I'm live. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Hello, Sunday Fun Day, folks. I'm coming on a little bit later than normal. So I was at my booth putting in Christmas stuff, but welcome in. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm just going to, and then show more audience. Customization. No. I'm just setting up contents. Who can comment? Comments are on. Moderation. Basic. Comment. Close. All right. No comments. No, that's not in. Sorry, guys. I'm just setting this up for. No. Okay. Subscribers. Okay, and save. All right. Subscriber only mode is on. Okay, here we go. Let me go back to my channel. Hello, 4 people. Min, say hello. I go to top chat, live chat. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you, honey? Give myself a thumbs up. All right. I got a little bit of a late start today. I was at my booth. Hi, Cassandra, honey. How are you? Good. I'm glad everybody's doing good. Doing good. Oh. Fix that. Doing good. So, guys, I just came back from my booth again. They don't open up till noon. So I had a bunch of stuff I had to get over there and get set up and, you know, move things around and all that fun stuff. So I was there and I had to speak to the owner about a couple of things, so it kind of put me way behind where I wanted to be. But I'm here now. Hope everybody is doing. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. No, I wasn't on last week, so. But at any rate, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. It's good to see everybody. So today, I don't have a whole lot. I really don't. I don't have a whole lot. So, hi, Miss Valerie. How are you? Good to see you. Don't have a whole lot. I mean, just, a few things. But I'm bringing a couple of big items, higher priced items than normal. But other than that, I certainly don't have my usual 50, 60 items that I bring. But, so, alrighty. It's one of those days. It's just been one of those days. So, I'll just wait for a few more people to pop in. Valerie, they're they're going good. I was hoping for a better response, but you know what? There's like, I don't know how many people. There's a lot of booths. There's at least 100, 100 of, at least 100 booths within the building. But I'm happy with what has sold. It's little things. I think I sold like 2 high-priced items, and that was my art glass. But the rest of the items is usually like 15 and under. But I'm happy with it. It's paying the rent. It's paying the booth rent. So, and I'm happy, more than happy to get it out of my house. Because it's getting to be ridiculous. Too much stuff in here. Too much stuff. I was thinking about having a, I've been debating, I thought maybe like end of the year sale, but I want to get up with another reseller and see if she wants to collab with me on that. You know how it is. If you're a reseller, you know. You know how it can be. Stuff can pile up. It can pile up quick, So, but yeah, it's I'm gonna post another picture. I took a picture and a video before I left, so I'll put that back. I'll put that up on my community page. But I've been wanting to do more crafting and things like that. I just don't have the time. I just run out of time. Crafting takes a while. I give a lot of credit to these girls who do these crafting videos. They spew out 3, 4, 5 at a time. You all know, you watch them, right? But let me tell you something. I ventured in to make, I was really impressed by this one girl. Dee's done it too, right? The faux food, you make the faux loaf. I'll show you one that I made quick while we're just waiting, just hanging out. Oh, I haven't decorated it up yet, but look at this, y'all. Look at this loaf. Oh my God, in the pan. And this is that spray and foam stuff, and it says 1 to 3 inches. But let me tell you, it just kept growing and it looks like a giant mushroom, don't it? And then I had to go and I had to I made I said, well, I got to get the color right. So I made what they call an instant coffee wash, like with the cinnamon and the nutmeg and all that stuff, right? And I made that hot mess. But let me tell you, word of warning, if you ever try this, wear gloves, because it does look like a big potato. I know, right? So, it was it looked like a big potato. Yeah. You got to wear gloves when you're working with that spray and foam stuff, because when it gets on you, it doesn't want to get off. And it doesn't come off with soap and water. I mean, it's gooey. And then so The one, because it expanded so much, the one, I think it's the other one that I made, or maybe it's this one. Anyway, it kept leaking. It kept oozing and oozing. I'm like, oh my God. So the color is a combination of the instant coffee wash, you know, and then I put Mod Podge on it, and then I put cinnamon all over it. So it smells good. It just looks like hell. So I gotta dress it up, I guess. You know, put the muslin on there or whatever, and a little sprig of something, I don't know, and a cinnamon stick. But I'll try it. There's nobody else in the whole mall that sells fake food, so. But yeah, it does look like a big ass potato. But let me tell you, just making these two was like hours. You know, I was going back and forth with the coffee slush or whatever you want to call it. Oh my God. It's not as easy as it looks when they do it in these videos. It really isn't. So I give those girls a lot of credit for sure. I really do, because I wanted to do like hot cocoa mugs and all kinds of, you know, fake food or whatever that I watched this girl, Davina Lane. Davina, I think her name is Davina Lane. She makes fake food. She does really, really good. But I tell you what. And I'm an impatient crafter. I want satisfaction like right away. I'm not willing to wait. But anyway, that's was Davina Lane. Yes, yes. She makes the most wonderful, wonderful fake food. She really does. She's got a talent for it, and it looks so easy when she does it, right? So hats off to Dee, and she made hers. So anyway, just all I'm saying is if you decide to do that, when it says 1 to 3 inches, it'll expand 1 to 3 inches. So if you do fill like a pie plate or a bowl like that, something like that, just put in like a one layer, maybe about an inch, and then let it do its thing and see how big it comes. But I filled the whole damn pan up. And then it just went like, I was like, slow down. Anywho, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And like Scott said the other day, Paul Harvey, and that's the rest of the story. Yep. Anyway, it's funny that he brought that guy up. I never knew who he was until somebody told me about him. And I was like, who the hell is Paul Harvey? They said back in the day, he was a radio host. And he would tell a story and go, that's the rest of the story. Interesting. So guys, what's up with you? How y'all been doing? Oh boy. Anyway, so I might as well dive right in, right? I have a few items that are on. Just let me just do the background. Okay, so for those of you who are out there watching, and most of you probably already know how I work my channel, but those of you, if you're watching on the replay or if you're sitting out in the lurker lounge, welcome in. My name is Maryanne. My channel is called All in the Attic Treasures. If you'd like to participate in the sale, you would have to email me. I'm putting the email address in the chat. Okay, there we go. There's the email address. I think I'm gonna pin this. I'll pin it to the top. Okay, so there we go. So if you'd like to purchase something, you would email me your real name, your YouTube name if it's different, your full mailing address with your zip code, and I'm in subscriber only mode, so if you want to participate in the live chat. Hi Bob Conley. Connolly, how are you, sweetheart? You would have to be subscribed for a minimum of 5 minutes, okay? And I just ask that everybody's polite to one another in the chat. We don't discuss religion or politics here, so everybody is safe. And we have a very pleasant bunch of folks that come in and visit. So I use Pirate Ship to ship. I'm shipping from southeastern North Carolina, and I invoice through PayPal currently. Now, I said this a couple weeks ago, I'm probably going to be changing up, maybe probably the first of the year. I'm going to change up, and I'll probably still stay with PayPal because it's easier. A lot of people have PayPal and they don't have the Venmo or, and this and that going back and forth. So I could just, do it a different way, go through a friends and family versus, a crazy invoice. If that's okay with you guys, because I am semi-retired. I still work full-time. I work part-time, but I am collecting my retirement. So we have to keep those, we got to keep the funds, where they need to be. So, and if that's a problem for anybody, just email me, let me know. And other than that, we get going. We can get going. All right, so we can start out with some Christmas items. Okay, okie dokie. I will put those to the side. Hey Whiskers, how are you? Oh y'all, I had such a scare last week. My pup, my Maui, I think he was 5 when we adopted him. But he's probably maybe 11 now. But anyway, he freaked me out last week. He was laying at the foot of my bed, and then I was sleeping, and he woke me right out of a dead sleep. This poor thing, he screamed, and so woke me up, and I got out of bed to look at him, and he went into a seizure, right? And he went unconscious, and I thought he just dropped dead right then and there, honest to God. But he didn't. He just went unconscious. So I was like having, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose him, I said, because sometimes, when they get old, they get like heart failure and all that kind of craziness. So, but he's good. It's been a week. He hasn't had another one, but he had one around 5 something, and then he had another one maybe about 3 hours later. But he hasn't had one since, so thank God for that, like I'm not ready to, but that's scary, when they, there's, I looked it up, and there's, they're not in any pain or anything. It's just that they feel confusion, and they like their neurological thing goes woohoo, and they scream, it's sad. My Cheryl, my dog, my Maui, my Pekingese. So, yeah. So I'm just keeping an eye on him and see what happens. If he has another one, then we'll definitely, hit the vet to see what's going on, But fingers crossed, it was just a small episode. But y'all, it was crazy. Okay, you ready, guys? Yeah, Oreo is sleeping. He's the maniac. And Whiskers is, I don't know, he's in the other room. Mowing. Okay, so up today I had these. These are blown glass, lampwork style ornaments. Okay, snowman with the icicle hanging. All right. And you know, these things are expensive. I looked them up. I was like, wow, you kidding me? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You hear whispers? Just make sure all of these are. It was okay. I got rid of. Oh yeah, 14. I have 14 of them. Okay, and if anybody wants one, they're going to be $2 each. So you would just put in the chat how many that you want, and there are 14 available. See, that's how long they are. They hang about 5 inches long or so. But they're all made of glass. Oh, he's trying to get through the door. This crazy cat. $2 each for the glass snowman head. So here. There's a little lamp work here. Okay. Valerie wants 10. Cheryl Hoskins, you came in with 14. Okay, so how do I do this? Okay. Hi, Miss Sherry, how are you? Good to see you, honey. Okay, so here's the problem. Now I got a problem. How do I do this? Let me refresh my page. Go to live chat. Okay. So Valerie, she came in at 10. And then I got Cheryl at 14. But Valerie came in first. So what am I supposed to do with that? Okay, so Cheryl's going to take 4, and Valerie's going to take 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that leaves 4 for Miss Cheryl. Okay, I got it, guys. I got it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. But you guys came in exactly at the same time stamp. So I didn't know what to do. So I just went with the very first one. Okay. Yay. Congratulations. Congratulations. So I will put you down for that. Snowman ornaments. 10. Snowman. And Valerie. And 4. Cheryl. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Do you guys have your Christmas trees up yet? Is everybody decorated? Hi, Simone. How are you? Hi, Miss Eileen Driscoll. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. These are so... All It's so good to see you. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I got another ornament. I have a flat pancake style. Somebody made him. So this is struggling to decorate. Yeah, I was running late. I was at my booth, Simone, and I was just running late. So I came home and I was just panicking to try to get on. This is a flat, very flat ceramic. Somebody made it. It's signed right there. Snowman. And if anybody is interested in him, who's ever interested in him, this is going to be $4, and we're going to go with number 1. $4, number 1 for the ornament. Snowman, flat. He's very flat. Looks like a big cookie. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. I'm hoping that the next 3 weeks, I put my booth on sale at 20% off. So I'm hoping the next 3 weeks are going to be, you know, that people will, you know, really will start to come in and get their gifts and all that. It's such a pretty place. It just amazes me. 5.5 inches, and it's about 3.5 inches wide. 5.5 inches, 3.5 inches wide. $4 if anybody's interested. Number 1. It's a quick claim. So it's more work than I thought, but I enjoy it. I stress out, but I enjoy it. Okay, doke. Up next, okay. Up next, I have a brass. This is an offer up. We're going to start the. Let me get into my chat here. We're going to start this at 12. Okay. Now this is a brass horn. Now the tassels are a little frayed. You could possibly go get more or newer cording. Vintage wood sleigh and decor around it. Oh, that sounds nice, Sherry. So this is a brass horn. It says made in India right here, right there, a little made in India sign. And it has this cord. And this is, you know, you can decorate this for Christmas. You know, you can hang some ivy on it or whatever. But it has a nice, nice patina, you know, aged patina on it. So I thought that was interesting. Okay. So we have that one. That was starting $12 bid. Right? And let me just put that here. Okay, so we'll pass on that. Okay, up next. I have this old print. I bought this from Jeffrey years ago. I'm not exactly, it kind of looks like a Maxfield, Parish type style litho. It doesn't say who's naming on it, but it's in this vintage, older style. Okay, so here's the look of it. It has this very thin metal frame. Here's the back. And it's just this style, old style litho print, like that. And I give you a size on it. This is going to be a straight claim. So I'll give you a number. This in total, it's 9 1/4 by 7 1/4. 9 1/4 by 7 1/4. So the frame does have a little bit of pitting going on, but that's just from age. So if anybody's interested, it's $12, number 3. $12, number 3. Can you take care of that, please? Bring him in. All right. Next up, I found this pocketbook. I thought this is so pretty. What breed is your... Oh, okay. I'm missing it. I have my silver tinsel tree up and need to decorate it. Oh, I wish I had a silver tinsel tree. Who's got a puppy? Who's got a puppy? Shh. Hold on. Decorating is taking me so long. Okay, me too, Eileen. Got a new puppy and she demands a lot of my time with potty training. Ooh, Miss Sherry, you have a new puppy? What kind of puppy? She's 15 weeks old. She's a Shih Tzu. Ooh. Oh, she must look beautiful. She must look adorable. Oh. Well, congratulations. You have a new little fur baby. Okay, guys, so I found this this purse, okay, and I love, it's like it's black with the gold and the beading. It has like this faux mother of looks like, I'll show you right here. It has the little kiss closure here, and then it has this thing inside, this really long chain to go around your shoulder. This is the name on it. Okay. But it's super clean inside. And to close it, you just have to give it a good snug close. But it does. Oh. You have to give it a good snug close. I don't know why it keeps wanting to pop back open again. Never mind, it's a pain in the ass. I'm not even going to bother. I don't know why it doesn't want to close properly. Like it closes, but it doesn't want to stay closed. You know what I'm saying? Like I push it, but oh, never mind. Ixnay on the pocketbook. I don't have any luck. I don't even know why I bother with them. Okay, never mind. We'll get past that one. Oh, you named her Gracie? That's so nice. That's so nice. Okay, so up next I have, this is starting at, we're going to start this at $10. This is on OfferUp. Now, I was going to use this to, make an assemblage. Okay. But then I'm just running out of time and I don't have time to do it. I was going to put it in my booth, but I figured I would bring it here to you guys first. It's a nice size sleigh. This is all wood. This is like a basket, and this is like a rattan, like a raffia kind of thing on the top. I'll give you a size measurement on it. Sherry, you're going to have to post a picture of your new little fur baby. Okay, it's 14 inches long. And it stands 7.5 inches high. And she's about 7 inches wide. So here's the inside. And this is a nice wood, you know. It's in great condition, and I figured I would offer it here, so you know what, you guys can put what you want in there. You know, you can set up whatever arrangement you want to. You want to throw Santa in there, great. If not, looks primitive. Yes, it does. It sure does. So I see Valerie at 10. If there's no other interest, we're going to count her down. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Sold to Val. Thank you so much, Val. Congratulations. $10 to Val. Whiskers once in. All right. Put your name on that one. I'll put it up here. All right. Perfect. All right. Up next, I have another offer up. Oh, I love this guy. I'll just. Okay, here's a big old. Now he's supposed to look like he's supposed to look like mercury glass, but I believe that he is a porcelain, a very thin porcelain. But he is a nice size Santa, and we're gonna start this off at we're gonna start this at 10. Okay. So he's supposed to look like mercury glass, but he is not. It is definitely a very thin porcelain. And he has a little hook on the top. So I imagine if you had a strong enough tree, you could hook this in your tree as a giant ornament. But here he is. Karen Williams, hold on. Question, is that a celery? Yes, Karen, they are. I have 3 of them. I'm going to be putting them up in for sale. I have 3 celery vases out of my collection that I'm parting with. Okay. There we go. And welcome in, Karen. All right, so this measures 6 about 9 inches tall for the look-alike snowman, look-alike mercury glass. Okay. You're always lurking? Okay. Well, you're more than welcome to lurk here, honey. You're always welcome. Okay, up next I have a straight claim. This is a candle snuffer, but I thought it would be really cool just to hang on a tree if you're not lighting candles or whatever, but he's a snowman. He's a little snowman. But I thought it would be really cute if you're interested. If you're interested in this one, this is going to be the $6. Number 6. What did I just say? What did I just say? $6, number 6 for the snuffer. And I see Barb in. Thank you, Barb. Congratulations. Let me put that there. Okay. Up next, let's do, this is a starting offer. We're going to start this at 16. Oops, that's the wrong number. We're starting this box at $16. Okay. And if you know, you know. It's just the box. But here it is, guys. This is an old candy box. I don't know if that looks backwards to you. I think it might, because you gotta love YouTube. Buttercream candies. But look at the graphics on this. This box is about 100 years old. And I'll open it up for you. Right there. And I'll show you the graphics better. Now it does have this wear on it, but here's your graphics. Okay, and Goelitz. Golet's candies, butter creams. Okay, confectionery company. It's in North Chicago, Illinois, and Brooklyn, New York. Okay, this is the original company that was in operation in 1903 and is now the company that makes Jelly Bellies. Now, if you remember back in the day during Easter time, they used to have those very gritty, like the little sugary, gritty, marshmallow little candies. They tasted very gritty. Okay, that's the company that made that made those. This is this company here. But it was bought out, and the company is now, the company makes Jelly Bellies. If you know Jelly Bellies, geez, oh Pete, if I made it to 100. You never know, Sherry, you never know. So, I thought this was a super find, so I grabbed it. But you don't find these in this intact like that anymore, and the sides are all in really good condition. So if there's no interest, will pass. Okay, put that to the side. Next up, this is contemporary, but I just thought it was so beautiful. I'm gonna bring it here first before I put it in my booth, but I just love it. This is it's like a little container, you can put it anywhere in the house, but I just think it's so pretty, so I grabbed it. This is going to be, we're going to start this at $12. And this is like a taupe and cream colored little cushioned carry box, or little, I don't know, I call it a box, but it's cushioned on the top, and then it's all lined on the inside, and it's very clean. And here's your top. And there's the design. Isn't that beautiful? With I love the color. The color is so pretty. I love that taupe and cream color together. But you could put that, you know, pretty much anywhere and keep something in it. It would make a beautiful box to give as a gift. You know, if you wanted to give somebody a gift and you put it down inside the box. But isn't that beautiful? I think so. I think it's pretty. A boudoir box or a bath box. Yeah, right? Okay. So I thought I'd bring that. I'm tagging as I'm going along. Tagging. Okay. Speaking of boudoir. Hi, Linda. How are you? Welcome in. It's okay. You've been lurking. That's fine. Up next, I have from my own collection. I'm letting it go. These are an offer up, and they're starting at $35. And this is what I paid. I'm starting them at what I paid. It's a set of boudoir 1930s, 30s boudoir lamps. So we're starting at $35. I know I normally don't bring things that high, but I'm just trying to recoup what I paid. And if anybody loves them, they love them. Okay, guys. I even have the original stamp on them. So you know I'm not lying to you. I'm not fibbing, guys. Here, see? $35. And here they are. I have a set. They're called torpedo lamps. Torpedo lamps, and there's a set. Oh my God. When do you ever see these? This is the first time I've ever seen them. And my nose is itchy. What's that mean? Money's coming. Okay. So the top comes off. Okay. Here's the bottom. There's a little cutout there for the cord. Here's your original cord in good shape. Yes, Sherry, they're torpedo lamps. I'm gonna plug one in to show you what they do. I have my cord right here. Oh my God, my nose is so itchy. I hate that when I go live and my nose starts to itch. Okay, so here we go. Here's one. Bear with me. Bear with me. There's two. Oh. Ready? I don't know if y'all can see this. You ready? It has those special flickering bulbs in them. The ones that look like fire. Aren't they gorgeous? They don't have any chips. There's no cracks. But they're dynamic and they're gorgeous. You know? You don't have to have the flickering bulb. I can take those out and you could put a regular little pink bulb in there. But are they gorgeous? They're gorgeous. 1930s. 1930s. Some lady had these on her boudoir table. 1930s into 40s. Karen Williams, are you still with me? Miss Karen Williams would know. Yes, there you are. Thank you for coming to my channel. I appreciate it. I know you're with Scott a lot. Yes, mood setter lights, exactly. I see Miss Cheryl in for 35. So this is the first time I've ever seen them in my lifetime of collecting. Of course, I've seen them online, but I never found them in the wild. But I did find them at the antique mall. And they've been in my bedroom, sitting there. Okay, so we see Miss Allen at 40. I think these little bulbs are expensive, I think. You've seen them in color? Okay. If I didn't have my mom's, I would be all over those. Well, I'm just trying to recoup what I paid. If I make a little bit more, that's fine. And once they're all washed up and looking, oh my God, they're gonna glisten. Fabulous, good price. Okay, so we have Al in at 40. So Miss Cheryl, if you wanna go better, 40 or better. If not, I'm gonna start the counter down. And you will get the flickering, the fancy flickering bulbs if you want them. You just let me know if you want them. If you don't want them, not everybody likes that. And if you don't want them, I'll take them out. Okay, so we're going to start to count her down. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, make sure you refresh, guys, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Uh-oh. Let me refresh. Let me refresh. We'll go to live chat. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Al. You just came right in under the sold, honey. So I have Miss Cheryl at 45. Congratulations, Cheryl. Thank you so very much. Do you want the flickering bulbs or do you want me to take those out? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. Do you want the bulbs or do you want me to take them out? Okay, good deal. Okay, well, congratulations. I know you got a good deal on that. That is definitely a good deal. Okay. I'm happy to have someone have them that will love them. Let me unplug. Okay. I'll turn those off. Oops. Okay, perfect. Thank you, thank you. I'll put you down, Miss Cheryl. Trader lamp. Okay. Don't have a whole lot today. All right. So up next, I have a set of coasters. They're crystal coasters made in Italy. They're silver plated. They're in fantastic condition. They come in the original box. I already have a number on them. And come, oh my God, telling you. Okay, here we go. Great for the holidays. Crystal coasters with the silver plated top. There's a set of 4. And it is stamped Italy in there. Way in there. It says right there on the back. On the top, made in Italy. Right there. They're glass coasters. And if anybody's interested, they're $15, number 12. $15, number 12 for the 4 in the original box. Doesn't have a top lid, but it does have a bottom. Gotta show you again. Aren't they pretty? I think they're pretty. And they're crystal. Okay. Miss Karen Williams. Plethora of information. Good God. I'm honored to have you here. Up next, let's do a cardinal. I have this very pretty Cracker Barrel Seasons of Peace. This is a little dish. It has a little cardinal on it. So it's a little holly holly leaf dish with the red cardinal. Thank you. And it says Cracker Barrel on it. Okay. And if anybody's interested, this is going to be $8, number 9. $8, number 9. Karen, aren't you the lady who helps Scott out a lot on his channel? And I see Valerie in at 9. Thank you, Valerie. Congratulations. Cardinal dish. Valerie. Number 9. Oh, and you mod for D2. Awesome. Okay, congratulations, Valerie. This is coming home to you, hon. Thank you so much. I've yet to go to the EAPG website database. I just have, I wish I had more time. I really do. I wish I had more time. Okay, so tell me if I'm wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. This is a 3-piece set. I think it's Indiana glass. I think, oh no, I think it's probably Jeanette. I really should visit it. Do you have to upload the app, or do you have to like do a membership to get in there, or is it free? Not sure. Not that I have a whole lot of EAPG. I mean, pretty much what's behind me, my celery jars, is my EAPG, pretty much. But I had a bowl here that I couldn't find it. It's free? Okay, cool. Okay, I think this is Jeanette, and I'm not sure of, I didn't Google image it before it came on, but this is, oops, get my thing here. We're going to start this at $12 for the set, and you will get this plate, which is this big around, and then you will get the matching creamer, sugar, open sugar, and you will get the matching creamer. And there's no chips or anything like that on here. So you get the set. This is the design of the sugar bowl. And here's the creamer. And then you get the plate. Isn't that nice? Oh, boo-boo. Boo-boo. Found a boo-boo. Oh, I hate that. Right there. You see right there where my finger's pointing to? Right there, they have a little inside chip on the very inside. This little chippy do. Anyway. So, I'll lower it. I'll go $10, buy it now. $10, buy it now, number 10. If anybody's interested. For the set. I'm not sure what that's called. Poppy? Maybe it's poppy. I don't know. Okay. Excuse my reach, guys. Put that over here. Next up is I can include this foliage because it's just kind of shoved down in there. I can include the greenage that's in it, or I can take it out, whichever one you choose. But this is hand painted, made in Portugal. And it says there's a tag on it, Andrea by Sadek. I'm not sure, but here we go. I have a request. Yes, ma'am. I got you, Linda. It says handmade in Portugal, but right there it says the Andrea by Sadek little sticker on it. Then there's another sticker that says 200/70. I don't know what that is. But what this is, we're gonna start this. I got you, honey. Let me write you down. And while you guys are looking at this is all reticulated here, guys. And it's a handled basket. I know with the foliage in it, you can't really see. There's holly berries here. Just make sure all the... I was going to take the greenage stuff out, but in there, there's like nuts and pomegranates and all kinds of stuff in there. If you don't want it, I'll take it out. Okay, so we're going to start the bedding off here at $14 for this reticulated handled basket with or without the greens. Brass horn, Linda. Okay. $12 number 2. Okay, sorry to turn my back on you. All right, so let me give you a measurement on this pretty basket. Now, like I said, this has like nuts, pomegranates, green foliage, berries and whatnot, little flowers, and it measures, I love the basket, honestly. It measures about 8.5 inches wide, or 8.5 inches round, and it stands approximately 7 inches tall. Now, if you don't want the greenage, I could take it out. But the leaves, see, that's the side. There's berries on each side. Holly berries. Nothing wrong. Okay. And it's leaking all over me. Oh. And well, I don't know what number I was up to. I would say number 10. All right. Number 10. Okay, let's put that one over here. I have a Santa and a sleigh. He's another one that I was going to do an assemblage in, but I don't have the time. I'm running out of time. Yeah, he's vocalizing, I know. This is what he probably wants to eat. Made in Taiwan. Brins, B-R-I-N-N-S, P-A. And you can make a nice little, you know, you can hold candy canes or whatever that you'd like in here. And if anybody's interested in this, it's going to be $12, number 11. $12, number 11 for the probably 1970s into the 80s Santa with sleigh. And there's no chips or cracks on here. Okay. I have a blue, this is beautiful. This is so pretty. I was gonna save this to the, you know, the January blue and white sales that they have. But we're gonna start this at 16. And this is a cobalt blue, encased in clear vase. Here's the bottom. And it's nice and clean in there. There's no sick glass in there. But it's like an ombre from a lighter blue down to a deeper blue as you get to the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? Whiskers, you're not coming in. You're not coming in. You're going to hop up on the table and then I'm going to be nervous. I'm going to get nervous. Okay. So it's 10 inches high. And again, that would look very, very pretty. Okay. It would make a great Christmas gift. I agree. This would look very, very pretty for after you're done with your Christmas and you just want to do like a winter scene for January, February. How pretty would this be with just like those faux white branches? You know, if you go out and you get them now, you let them dry out and then you spray paint them white, glitter them, or go to Hobby Lobby or whatever and get them. And then just, what have I seen people do? Do those, the clear stones, or some people even use cellophane. And they put cellophane down in there and then they put the sticks. And then just white, glittery branches coming out of it. I mean, that would look gorgeous, right? That would look really pretty. But she's this big. Okay, so we have no interest. We're gonna pass. Okay. Now, he'll get over it. I have a Lennox trivet tray in the box, ready for gift giving. Okay. Now this is, again, it's in a box, all wrapped up, nice and pretty. And it is a trivet of a cardinal. It's called Winter Greetings Carved Trivet by Lennox. And there's the back. So this just has those little rubber things on the bottom, little stoppers. And you just place that down on the counter or put it down on the table for your anything that's hot. Or you could put it up in a little tripod and display it like that if you want to, like a tile in a, you know, one of those picture holder things. You could do that as well. So if anybody's interested in this one, this is going to be $14, number 14. $14, number 14 for the Lenox Cardinal Trivet. And I see Cheryl in for 14. Thank you, Miss Cheryl. It's coming to you. Thank you. That makes a great gift, honey. I'll go right back in the way it came out. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Put back in the box. And put your name on there. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, without anticipation. Oh, I have this. I don't know if teacups and all that is too soon. I found a, this is made by Sarah Bengry, whatever. Still have the tag on it. Franklin Mint Heirloom limited edition plates. But those of you who love the Berry Christmas, here's a Berry Christmas plate. KP has, okay, KW has a question. I ship from southeastern North Carolina. I'm almost at the border of South Carolina. I'm at the very end. Almost the very end. Okay, Teddy's First Christmas. Limited edition Franklin Mint plate. And it is this big. It's probably 8 inches. Isn't that cute? I think bears are kind of making a comeback. I used to be a big, huge bear collector. I used to collect gun bears. Oh boy. I still have one up in the attic. I bought it, I got it from a jewelry store back in the 80s. And the bear is made of mink. All mink. He's a little guy, but I paid up for him. I think I still have him somewhere packed away. Anybody's... Yes, Kate, I am from New York. I'm from Long Island. Eastern Long Island originally. But yeah, that's a New York accent you hear. But you're in North Carolina as well. So is KP. KP is in North Carolina. Where is she? She's up near Raleigh, I think. Anyway, so if you like to play, what part of North Carolina are you from, Karen? You were born in Long Island? What part? Which part? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. Okay, so this is going to be number 15. Okay, if anybody would like this, it would be $8, number 15. $8, number 15 for the Teddy's First Christmas plate. Hempstead. Oh, the Army base? Wow. I know Hempstead. I was born in Philly, but then my family moved back to Long Island, out in East Hampton. But I'm not one of the East Hampton rich people. But my family is from East Hampton, going all the way back to 1640. I'm sorry, 1630s. my family genealogy goes all the way back. We're one of the original settlers of East Hampton. Well, they say we're all related. We're all related to each other. It was too funny. So there's no interest in that. We will move on. But yes, ma'am, I know Hempstead well. Yes, ma'am. I always get excited when I when I meet people that are from Long Island. They're like, oh, I'm from New York. I'm like, yay. Okay, I have here, I have another plate. Let's do another plate. I have this plate. I think it's gorgeous. It might not be Christmas, but it might be somebody's jam. It's called Romance in Bloom. It's Gloria Vanderbilt Heirloom Collection. Romance in Bloom, limited edition, 1992. Okay, and I just love this plate. This is so pretty. It has a very pretty gold banding. Okay, and then it just has the florals with the two doves. I mean, isn't that great? And there you go. There's the back side. Romance in Bloom. I think this is just so pretty. Such a pretty plate. So if anybody was interested in that, oh, what did I have on this one? Number was the bear. Oh, okay. So it'd be number 16. Number 16, $8 for the two turtle doves. Two turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. Number 16, $8. Okay. And we'll move on from that one. Okay, so let's do the, yeah, it would be a nice wedding gift. Okay. Now, I had this in my booth. I took it out. So I'm going to do it with you guys. Okay. Pattern number 4457. New Martinsville / Viking. Pedestal, cake pedestal plate. Etch number 26. It's called the flower basket. See the flower basket right there? Yeah, you can see it better against the black. I think black shows up better than white. There you go, flower basket. New Martinsville. Whenever you see those, you'll know. New Martinsville was bought out by Viking. I don't know what year, but I do know that. Thank you, Scott. So it is a cake pedestal, okay? Flower basket design was 1938 to 1944. No chips, no cracks, no damage. Has a few little micro abrasions on the top, but nothing crazy. And it does measure across. The widest point is 10 3/4. But again, a beautiful riser. Okay. Now, you see, like it looks like, to me, they look like icicles. So you could do your blue and white. You know what I mean? You could do your blue and white theme on here for the winter holidays. You know, the winter time, the blue and white winter thing. So it's in fantastic condition. Now this is have a bit of a glow. Yep, it has. Yep, it has the slight Green Glow, which is the manganese. Okay, and like we all learned with Scott, that they added the manganese to make the glass much clearer. And it does have a slight green glow to it, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And did I give a price on it? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, well, we're going to start, just like, oh my God. We're starting this at, where are we? There it is. We're starting this at $16 for New Martinsville / Viking, 1938 to 1944, flower basket, cake platter, pedestal with a slight green glow. I love that. I love the way it looks. Reminds me of an icicle, like a big snowflake. Mm-hmm. And it's called the basket design. And okay. And those two left. These two. Then we're going to, I'm gonna do the celery things. Okay, up next I have a set of 4. Okay, a set of 4. These are, they have 2 stamps on them, guys. Okay, 2 stamps on them. One is Homer Lachlan in the rose pattern, and then it's overstamped in gold. Something London. It's so hard to read it. Chinaware, London. Maybe those are the ones that did the transfer. But here they are. They're the rose and the purple flower going up the side. They are embossed on the edges. And this is what I'm talking about with the back. Oh, with the back stamp. See how it's over, like Homer Lachlan is underneath, and then there's this gold stamp over top of it, which it's gonna be hard for you to read. And I don't have a good enough camera. Hello, Mr. Lucas, how are you? And welcome in. So I have a set of 4. They're absolutely beautiful. I mean, I could wait. Here, this back stamp may be better. Here we go. I'm not sure. Okay, but definitely Homer Lachlan, rose pattern, embossed edges, scalloped edges, a beautiful rose transfer on there. And you get a set of 4. Okay, you'll get a set of 4. Okay, and this is, the set of 4 is going to be $20 for the set of 4. Aren't they pretty? Homer Lachlan. I'm imagining that overstamp is the people that did the transfer. That's why it's overstamped over the Homer Lachlan. But it says it's stamped London. And they are a dinner plate. It's only $5 a plate. That's not a bad price. That's only $5 a plate. Let me see. And they measure 9 1/4. Yeah, maybe, you know what? Maybe it's the wrong time of year. But I figured I'd bring them anyway. All right. So we had 20 for the 4. That was a straight claim. Oh, la, 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 la. And sorry guys for the reach. Number 18. Number 18. Okay, now we get to the other items. I'll put those to the side. If anybody's, again, if anybody's interested, I have a hand-painted teacup. Now this says B. Russell, BT Russell, Convention .01. This is all hand-painted. T. Russell, Convention 0.1. I don't know what convention means. I mean, I know what convention means, but... Oh, thank you, John. This has, but it says .01 on there. I don't know if that's the year. I have no idea. But it's also, this says T. Russell as well. On this one, it's signed, so both the bottom and the top are signed in the porcelain. Right there, it says T. Russell, B.T. Russell. Anyway, this is a little cup. There's a little gold banding along the top. And that's it. Isn't that pretty? That's such a little pretty little set. Okay, if anybody's interested in that, we're going to go number 19. And this is going to be $12. Number 19, $12 for the little hand-painted porcelain little cup and saucer. Cup and saucer. Mm-hmm. Yes, for those who are a little shaky. It's always so polite to sip your tea out of the saucer. That might break a few etiquette rules. I don't think. There you go. Great for wine as well, yes. Okay, so we can pass on that. We can pass. Okay, so after this, I'm only going to have, oops, I'm going to do, let's do this. Let's do, okay. I have 2, so it's going to be a choice. They're exactly the same. They're exactly the same. These do have a glow, okay? These do have a glow. 1890s EAPG celery vase or celery container for your table. I have 2 availables. Okay, so each one will be, it'll be a choice of whichever one or however many that you want. And I will show them to you. It's 1890s EAPG Melrose pattern. We're going to have an offer up starting bid. And we're starting to bid off at $16, which I know is a bargain. I know is a bargain. It's called the Melrose pattern. Okay, it is footed, has a footed base. Let me drop this down. And here's your design. It has a scalloped edge. Does have a lip on the inside. Here's your bottom. Karen Williams, are you there? Now this does have a glow, which you're not going to be able to see with my bright light on. Now these are from my collection. I'll show you. They have a slight glow in them. It is early American pressed glass, and I'll give you a height on these. These are 8 inches tall. Oh, you have these, Karen? Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, if you don't want to put celery in them, you don't have to put celery in them. You could drop a candle down in there, or some fairy lights, or you could just use them as a vase. But yes, these are the real deal. These are the real deal. That I came across the 2 of them, and I purchased them over the summertime, and I wanted them for my table, but I really don't entertain formally, so I don't entertain at all, actually. But I just wanted to have them because of the age of them, being over 100 years old. So, but anyway, here's your chance, guys. All right, if there's no interest, we're gonna pass. We'll pass on those. And the next one up, now this one I believe has a little bit of sun damage, as they say. But this has much more of a greener glow to it. This is either, I don't know if you can see the green. There's the green. You can see it in there. Well, if I get up really close, try to show you. There's more green in this. There's more green glow in this one than it was the other one. The art cut, that they call art cut, is all right, hold on, Sherry. Which one are we, what's going on? You guys are bidding. Okay, are we on to this celery vase? Are we on to this one now? Okay, the other ones we passed on. Okay, so we're on to this one. Imperial and or U.S. Glass Company, 1913. They say that it's on the EAPG website, they're saying that it's okay, we're not doing this one yet. Okay, we're not doing this one. We're waiting on this one. Okay. Y'all wanted to Google it, I guess. All right. We're back to these. We're back to these. Okay. You guys are killing me. Okay, we're back to these. So Karen, I have Sherry in at 16, Karen at 17, Sherry at 18. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Okay, so Karen is waiting for the other one. Okay. So we have any other interest other than that, other than Miss Sherry? Okay, if not, we're going to count her down. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. Sold is in the chat, guys. All right, congratulations, Miss Sherry. Which one or ones, since they're exactly the same, would you like one? Would you like both? You tell me, honey. Miss Sherry will take both. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm so glad that something that was in my home that I liked is going to go to your home now. Thank you so much. I had to part with them, but thank you, baby. Appreciate it. Miss Sherry, thank you so much. All right. Thank you, thank you. All right, so now we come to the smaller one. Okay. Now this one, again, this one has the, this is a celery vase. Art cut. From what they say, art cut isn't a cut. It's a broad name. I don't know. Karen Williams, you tell me. I'm so new at this. 1913, it's saying. U.S. Glass Company. Some are saying Imperial, but it's definitely EAPG. Definitely has got a glow going on. See, it's got a bit of a glow. You can see that manganese in there. This has got more than the other one. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. It's so hard to show. Anyway, trust and believe it's there. Okay, so this is starting, this one is starting, oops. We're gonna start this one off, again, we're gonna start this one at 16, okay? We'll start this one at 16 too. Now this one I believe has a little bit of a, this has a little bit of a lavender glow. Now the seams on here are much more rougher. Okay, I'm probably pricing this lower than I should, but it is pressed glass. It's a scallop top. Here's the inside. There's no chips on the top. There's no chips on the bottom. And it does feel rough because they didn't fire polish the edges like other companies did, you know, but it definitely has a little bit of a glow on. So I have Karen Williams in at 16. She went. She disappeared. Oh boy. Okay. Hello. We're back. Can you see the glow? There you go. I don't know if you can see it. I even turned the lights out. There you go. There's your manganese. And they use that. Now the manganese in the glass, from what I learned, the reason why the UV rays turns the glass purple is because of the manganese in the glass. And lo and behold, so those torpedoes have a bit of a glow as well. Because they're old. Okay. Okay. Lights back on. Lights are back on. Okay. Okay, guys, we got the lights back on. All right, so what do I have? Lights, camera, action, let's go. Okay. Yes, you saw it, awesome. Okay, so that's what we have so far. We have Miss Karen Williams in for 16 and no other interest. We're gonna count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. And the sold is in the chat. Thank you so much. Miss Karen, can you please email me your information? I have my email pinned at the top of the chat. But you would just, you know what to do. But I'll put your name. I'll put you down for it. That was 16. EAPG celery. Buzz. And this is Karen Williams. Okay. Yay. No problem. Thank you, thank you. And I'll put your name on it. Karen Williams. Okay, so everybody all of y'all who've bought from me before, you know that you get your invoices. Today's Sunday. You'll get your invoices either Thursday or the latest Friday. Okay. So I don't invoice like the very next day. You know, I don't, because I go to work tonight and then I come home tomorrow morning. I'm tired as all get out. All right. Okay. What was this? Now, here's another one from this is another one from my collection. This is another. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure. This doesn't have any manganese in it, but it's definitely APG. Karen, you tell me. Here's my tag. My tag says Great Grandma's Victorian Celery Vase, early pressed glass for the table. They had $50 on it. Fill vase half full with ice water, then add stalks with leaves. Here you go. Now, I wouldn't necessarily think that that was a celery. I would think that that's more of a spooner because of the double handle, but I could be wrong. But here's your pattern. Has this floral flower here, and then the crisscross. How tall? It looks like a spooner, right? Tall is about 5 inches tall. Inside, yeah, it's 5 inches tall in height. Spooner. There are celeries with handles. Well, that's what this person was writing, and they had a $50 tag on it. But I'm not sure of the pattern. I didn't Google search it. But there's the bottom. Okay. Maybe Bryce Higby and Company, Pittsburgh, PA. Capitola is what I have, aka barley. And Bryce Higby and Company. This is 1879 to 1907. And they're saying that this is circa 1880. But there's no manganese in it. I don't see any uranium to make it glowy. But at any rate, if there's any interest, let me know. Higby. Bryce Higby Capitola. Capitola. Okay, not all companies did. All right. But it's, again, it's not fire polished. You could tell it's definitely pressed EAPG. Definitely pressed EAPG. Kind of paneled around the bottom. You can see that. Well, if anybody's interested in the spooner / celery, we're going to start this off at 16 as well. If anybody's interested in that one. It's 5 inches tall versus the other one, like this one. I guess you see the clarity. Like this is much more clearer. And then this one. You see the difference, guys, when they use the manganese? Apparently, it makes it much more clearer. I'm going to start this at 16. That guy wanted $50. We'll start this at 16. Okay, if there's no interest, we'll pass. All right. Okay. Nice spooner. All right. And okay, so now I have this little jug, this little pitcher jug. I like the way it has the liters on here. Is the 0.5 liter. Okay, it's not a heavy ironstone. This is Creative Co-op. I don't know who makes it, but I just thought it would bring a nice addition to, you know, if you collect ironstone or whatever, it would make a nice addition. If anyone is interested, pardon me, if anybody is interested in that, this is going to be number 20, and it's going to be $8. $8, number 20, for the little white pitcher. It's not got a big size. I would say it to me would be more like, it's too small for a batter, but it would be a really nice size for like syrup. Okay, no chips, no cracks or anything. But I just like that 0.5 liter. Definitely a European nice. Wish I could time travel back to that time and watch a table set for dining by candlelight. Yeah, people don't do that no more, right? They don't do that no more. It's sad. Because everybody went hand wash only. Okay. Everybody is off doing their own thing. It makes me wonder, like, what the next generation's going to do. You know what I mean? Like, what are our kids going to do when they get to be a certain age and their kids? know what I mean? Is it all gonna go out the door or what? You know? I mean, my kids can, you know, can say, hey, I know for sure, you know, that they would have that, that memory of having, you know, Thanksgiving dinner at Grandma's house and going to Grandma's house in the morning for Christmas, and then we'll go to my parents' house in the afternoon for Christmas, and, you know. Okay. I'm gonna offer these anyway, even though I have to put some E6000 on them. I'm gonna show them to you anyway, but I will E6000 them back together. But I have 2 available. Yeah. And you could do, you know, you can set a table for you and your loved one, you know, candlelight, why not, right? Why not? I'm pulling these out of the box. These I love. I just thought they were cool. Now again, I have to do some E6000 magic on them. They came a little unglued, but okay, so I'll show you this one. This one has battery. Does this one have the battery? Yeah, it has the battery. Okay, so I have 2 like this. Okay, they have the little light box on the bottom. This has to be glued, and they run on battery. Okay, and it's a little blown glass tree. It's a little blown glass tree with a star. And this setting changes colors, and then there's another setting that's just white, like that. But I'm not done yet, but wait, there's more. Wait, there's more. This one comes with blue ornaments that you hang around the tree, like that. You get that? Okay. See that? And you get these little blue ornaments that hang on this tree. Okay, they're all in there. So all I have to do is E6000 that down. Okay. And I have 2 of them. I have the blue ornament one. And this one needs E6000 on the base. And this one does the same thing, but this one has green ornaments, and some are stars, or some are snowflakes. But I'll show you. They're very pretty. They're like little plastic prisms. See? They're like little plastic prisms. I'll show you. Okay. So we have the 2 green trees, one with blue ornaments and one with like these little greenish, these are lucite, like plastic. They're not glass, but that's what they are. And you hang them all around like that. Isn't it pretty? I think they're pretty. No, they don't glow. Okay, so your choice. If you let me fix them. And there's 3 AAA that go in the bottom, and it's a mirrored top. Okay, so we have this one, and we have this one. So you have green or you have blue. That's how we're going to do it, green or blue. Each one, I just have to E6000, so each one is $10. You have this one or you have this one. So you put it in the chat, blue or green. That is a celery. OMN, number 58. It's just a short one. Okay. All right. It's not a spooner. Good to know. Thank you, Karen. Exactly. Excuse me. Oh, you have one with all different colors? Okay. Now you can go and buy the little mini ornaments at Hobby Lobby or whatever. You can hang whatever you want on there. You can hang whichever one. Whichever one you like. You don't have to use the ones that come with it. You can always just, you know, go get a different ornaments to hang on there. Why not? Okay, so Miss Valerie, Valerie Beckage is going to take the green, the one with the green. This one, honey, right? The one with they're kind of greenish, like the greenish ornaments like that. Yes, please. Okay. Those go in there. Let's just double check this one to make sure. Yes, and those are the green as well. Okay. Perfect. All right, Val, it's coming home to you. Could put that, and all I have to do is glue that back on the base. Now, I have E6000, but again, it does dry slow. So true, you have to use sometimes a little bit of super glue to get that initial hold. But I find the 527 glue, I kind of like that a lot better than the E6000. It seems to set up a little faster. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Okay, Miss Valerie, yours is going back in the box. Okay. Put that in there and glue it up for Miss Val. And then that leaves just this one left, guys. So if anybody's interested, okay. Oh, no worries. You'll glue. Okay. All right. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So that just left that little one, that other one. And we'll put that back in the bag. Ooh, got a tickle in my throat. Thank you, thank you. All right. Excuse me. And we got Val. Okay, glass, tree, with green. Val B. Okay. Put that back up here. Okay. So we had a correction that this is not a spooner. This is literally a celery jar, aka Karen Williams. Thank you, Miss Karen, for looking that up. I appreciate it. Okay, now what did she say? This was, what'd she call this? Okay. Okay, isn't it? Okay, sorry, OMN number 158. I'll write that down. OMN number 158. Okay, but it's definitely EAPG. Just don't know what year. Well, it says it in here. Okay. All right, so that one is available. Okay, so we have those two. Karen Williams is getting that one. That one's available. And the other one that I had was, I had these. Now these are contemporary, but these are these are stunning. I was going to hold on to these for myself. I was going to keep them for myself. But they're gorgeous. They are definitely a beautiful crystal. Okay. These are heavy. They're absolutely stunning. Here's your bottom. Here's that pinwheel. Okay. These are starting at, these are going to be a starting bid at 30. I'm sorry, I normally don't have high prices on my stuff, guys, but I'm bringing in my better stuff. So if you know the quality, you know. I mean, this is like liquid glass. It's so stunning. You get a set, and they're nice size. They have a good weight to them, and there's no damage at all. This is all cut crystal. This is all cut crystal in here. And they are definitely fire polished. Aw. Of course Mommy's still there. Aren't they beautiful? They're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. They are 10 inches tall. There's no cracks, there's no chips, there's no flea bites. Absolutely, there's none. There's none. These are they don't sell here, we're gonna bring them to the booth. And we'll see what happens over there. But they're gorgeous. I know, but they are. I agree with you. I agree with you, Miss Sherry. Hi, Karen. How are you? Karen Roman, how are you? Welcome in. And that's the thing. I don't know if you know it. I mean, you go to the antique mall. I know how many people have gone to the antique mall. You go to the antique malls and you walk in and you're like, where the hell is everybody, right? Then you go past Walmart Plaza and the place is packed. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Buying all that? You got plenty of stuff. I mean, think about it, right? If you're like, oh, I don't know what to get somebody, you know, you want to give something to impress, you know. If somebody collects something, like they collect birds or they collect whatever tchotchke that they collect, okay? Go to the antique malls. You're bound to find it. You're bound to find it. And give them give them something for their collection. Don't just buy them a whatever gift, you know. I mean, they don't like it. Buy them something that adds to what they collect, you know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why not? Right? Why not? We're going to pass on these. We're going to pass on these. So I agree with you. I agree with you. All right. In the back here, I have a Heisey bowl, center bowl. Is what it looks like. I presented this months and months ago. That sounds like a lovely idea, Karen Williams. What is Cheryl saying? Cheryl causing trouble? Mm-hmm. Yes, they would. They look great with bow beshes. Now this is Heisey. It has the H in the center, right there, a little diamond with the H in it. I don't recall the pattern name off the top of my head. The cheat and little notes are gone, but it's a great center bowl. I know Cheryl already has this one, but this has this indented. These are indented, not sticking out. Okay, old sandwich, exactly. Thank you, Cheryl. So these are indented, little circles here, but they're smooth on the inside, but indented here. Okay. But I love it. It's kind of like a modern, but not a modern, you know. Here's what it looks like on the inside. There's a nice shape. Okay, I'll give you a measurement. Oh, exactly. Heisey is, it feels like butter. 12 inches long by 6.5 inches wide. Yeah, Heisey is definitely a better quality glass. It's all fire polished. It makes it so smooth and buttery. So if you're interested in this center bowl, Heisey glass, this is going to be number, I'm doing a straight claim this time. This is going to be $22, number 21. $22, number 21 for the Heisey center bowl. And there's no chips or anything. There's no chips. There's no little. Okay, I got Valerie in at 21. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Val. Sold. All right. And this goes to Val. I can see this filled with a bunch of fruit or Christmas balls. There you go. Valerie B gets it. Congratulations, hon. Oh, ambrosia for sure. That's yummy. I haven't had ambrosia in like years. Heisey bowl. Val B. Okay. I don't see my friend tonight. Where is Elaine, Miss Elaine Marie? Where is Miss Elaine Marie? Don't see her this evening. This, I'll show you. I just, okay, so this is the one that I had. This is also EAPG, but this has a few, this has got a few damages along that very top right there. Sorry guys, right there, right here. There's a chippy do. She's at Walmart. No, the heck she is. Right there, like that center is chipped off right here. So it's got, you know, you can see how they come. There's just a couple of little, okay, so you have two of these fans that are chipped. But it's definitely EAPG. This one definitely has, this has got the green glow. This has got the green glow in it as well. I don't know if you could see it. You could see that. There's the green glow in there, but this is the bowl. EAPG Mardi Gras pattern. I don't know. Duncan and Miller, maybe. I'm not sure. But that's the bowl. Here's the side pattern. Like this is textured, and then this is indented. So it's nice heavy piece. I'm not sure of the pattern. But anyway, if anybody's interested, it's been here for a while. I presented it a couple times. If anybody was interested, I could do, you know, because of the two chips on the top, if you're willing to, but I could do 18. I could do 18 on this bowl. And that would be number 20. What did I have on this one? Number 22. Number 22. Excuse me. Oh my God, Sherry. Okay, $18, number 22, EAPG, right there, EAPG. Oh, that would kind of go with the other one in a way. But anyway, so there's no interest, we can pass. We can pass on that. And I'm not sure if it's Duncan Miller or not. Could be. All right, so we have that one. And that one is sold. I'll put this one somewhere. Okay. And those are sold. What else? What else? What else? Sherry. Okay. Oh, and then I have this angel. This is made in Taiwan, crystal clear. It's it looks like it's it would hold a little candle in there maybe. But it's hollow up on the inside, but it's just a crystal angel. And if anybody was interested in that, that was going to be number 23 for $7. I had 12 on it, I'll do 7. Buy it now. $7 for the large crystal angel. I think you might be able to put a votive. Sherry, you're too funny. You keep the chat rolling. No matter where I go and you're there, you keep that chat rolling. You're so much fun to have around. Hollow on the inside. Yeah, it's hollow on the inside. Girl, I tell people when I was tested for MS and I had to have an MRI done in my brain, and I came out to the counter with the girls at the nursing station and I said, I'm done. They found absolutely nothing in there. It was empty. Okay, so no one's interested in the angel. All right, we will pass on that. Okay. We will pass on that one. Yeah, it was a positive for sure. Okay. And the other one I have is, I have this little snowman. And this is a snowman, round snowman ornament. I don't know, but he's just painted. It says, be jolly. And it's just a large snowman ornament. Okay, so if anybody was wanted that, it would be $3. Number, I don't know, 24. That's $3, number 24. Do. Okay. And then I have this other little ornament. Oh. Now it doesn't light up anymore. And I don't really know how to get it out of there to replace batteries, even if you can, but overall it's so pretty. It's a nativity. So what I did on my tree when I had things like this is I hung it on the branch where there was a light bulb, and the light bulb would shine like directly down in there. But yeah, it's the Mary, Joseph, and the baby Jesus and the little lamb. Now, I suppose it had some kind of a little button or doodah. Okay. So that ornament, if anybody was interested, number 25, and that's $3. Number 25, $3. And who made that? Avon. Avon made that ornament. Number 25. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know what anybody else is really looking to buy. Yes, ma'am. Reason for the season. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I have these vintage, I have this vintage from Revco. I don't know, 70s, 80s, I don't know. Made in the Bronx. But it's a Christmas bag. Okay, it'll hold 25 average size gifts. The actual size is 2 foot by 3 foot. Got a little tag on there. Okay. So that's a little vintage sealed in package, old stock. Okay, vintage Christmas, old stock. So if anybody was interested in that, that's going to be $5, number 26. $5, number 26. For the vintage plastic bag. from back in the day. To put that up here. All right. So let's do a fast recap, and then we can go to our giveaway. Oh, anyway, I have these crocheted. I have a set of, I forgot about these. I have a set of 3 little crocheted ornaments. There's 1, 2, and 3 little crocheted ornaments. If anybody was interested in those, okay. There'd be $1 each. So I have a green one, a red one, and a multicolored. If anybody's interested, you put $1 in the chat. You can have it for $1 a piece. All right. Okay, Sherry wants one for $1. Which one, honey? Do you want the green, the red, or the multicolor? I don't know what y'all are looking for anymore. Full Shelf Shop. Al is in for one. Oh, okay. Sherry wants all 3. I'm sorry, Al. Unless Sherry wants to give one up. But I see Alan. I'm sorry. Sherry wants all 3. All right. Sorry, Al. Girl. I'm sorry, honey. All right, so let me write that down for Miss Sherry. Get this to the side. This man's gonna make dinner. No, wait. Okay, let me write you down. Oh, $3. And for the okay. And that goes to Miss Sherry. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let Al have her pick. Okay. Okay, Miss Sherry is saying no worries. Okay, let Al have her pick. Okay, they're cute. I don't blame her. And you keep them. Thank you, though. Tell Al to pick. Al, pick. When Miss Sherry says something, you do it. Which one would you like, girl? Miss Sherry is saying that you can have one. Okay, I picked the multicolor one. Okay, so Al gets this one. Miss Sherry, you get those 2. Everybody's happy. Yay! Miss Sherry. Okay, Miss Sherry gets the 2, red and green. And 1 goes to Al. Al's full. And she gets the multi color. Okay. I put Al's name on that. Al. Mm-hmm. Cute. That's cute as a button. Congratulations, ladies. Okay, so put those back there. All right, so the things that did not sell, we'll do a quick recap. The things that did not sell, I'll go back to the earliest ones. That would be, okay, those sold, that's sold. Okay, it would be the the Crystal Angel with the big flary wings, okay, and that was $7, number 23. Okay, so at this point you just put the number in the chat, guys, okay? The pair of outstanding crystal, big old crystal candlesticks, these were $30. I'll just say number 30. $30, number 30. Okay. And then we had the other celery, OMN, number 158, EAPG celery container, 5 inches tall. Okay. And that was $16 for that one. And it does have a little bit of a green glow to it as well. Okay, that's a celery dish. All right, this one here is $12, number 3, for the older lithograph of the waterfall. Oh, original manufacturer name. Okay, thank you, Karen. There you go. All right. That was $12, number 3. We had the Divine Nativity ornament that I showed you. That was $3, number 25. We had the Santa Sleigh, number 3, please. Okay, I'll put you down, Al. And that's for the print, the litho. I bought this from Jeffrey, like 5 years ago. Jeffrey. Do you remember Jeffrey? He's on with Katie all the time now. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we had the Santa and the sleigh. Okay, ready for your assemblage. Number 11, that was $12. Number 11. That was, yep, $12, number 11. We had the very old candy box. Okay, Golet's buttercream candies, very, very, very old, 1903, I believe. Okay, this was as $16. No, not Old Hadley. Number 7 for the old candy box. I see Barb for number 11. I'll put you down, Barb. Thank you, honey. I see. I got you. No, that's oh yes, the only Jeffrey you know. No, Jeffrey is on with Katie. You know Katie's Vintage. Jeffrey used to have his own channel. And anyway, but he doesn't have a channel anymore. He moved to Florida. He has a channel, but it's more like a vlog. He doesn't really sell. I'm doing my bathroom and lake theme after. Oh, okay, awesome. Right, Real Nifty Vintage. Jeffrey from Real Nifty Vintage. Yeah, that's the one. That's the kid. Anyway, so we have this very old box here, candies. This is the parent company of the company we know now that makes Jelly Bellies. So Katie, who does Saturday Night Jewelry Sales, would yes. All right. So this was $16, number 7 for this old box, old candy box. Yes, Katie. And then we had this stuffed box, you know, this more contemporary, puffy containered box with the taupe and the cream. And this was $12, number 8. $12, number 8 for this. Okay. Katie Vintage and Vinyl, yes. Okay, so there's the inside of that. Very pretty. All right. And then we had the 2 turtle dove plate. That was $8, number 16. $8, number 16 for that plate. It's that big. Then we had the Teddy's First Christmas, and this is Franklin Mint. $8, number 15. $8, number 15 for that plate. And then we had the crystal and silver plated coaster or ashtray set. So it's the crystal and the, they say it on here. It says made in Italy. Right there. Made in Italy. God, I have the worst camera in the world. Anyway, made in Italy, and it's silver plated. Notice the set is $15, number 12. $15, number 12. I had the big old giant snowman. He was $10, number 4. He's ceramic, but he kind of mimics mercury glass, but he's not mercury glass. No, he's a very thin ceramic. Okay, we got the snowman, $10, number 4. And then I had the very full, filled with foliage, made, hand painted and made in Portugal, reticulated basket with the berries and little ivy, the, God, you know what I'm doing, the holly berries. And that was $14, number 10 for that basket. And if you don't want the foliage, you don't have to take the foliage. Just basically the basket. And then we had this beautiful blue art glass vase. And this was $16, number 13. $16, number 13 for that. And we had this little pitcher that says 0.5 liter. And this was $8, number 20. $8, number 20 for that. I believe this is Jeanette. We had the Jeanette's creamer, sugar, and platter. cream or sugar and the platter. And that was $10, number 10 for the 3-piece set. $10, number 10 for the 3-piece set. And then we had this beautiful little hand-painted teacup right here that's signed right there. And this was $12, number 19. $12, number 19 for the little porcelain teacup. Hand-painted. Says convention on it. We had the set of 4 Homelachlan plates, rose with an overstamp. It says London on it. Briannica, China, ware. Is that London or Florida? I don't know what that says. London? Oh, I can't even read. Yeah, China. I don't know. Anyway, it's like a double back stamp. I don't know. Anyway, they're gorgeous plates. They're perfect for the springtime. Maybe I'll just bring them back. But you get the 4 plates for $20. And that was number 18. And then I had the New Martinsville / Viking. Not quite sure. Pedestal cake plate. This was $16, number 17, in the basket pattern. See the basket right there? Okay. No chips, cracks, or damage. Okay. And then we had that one. We had that one. And then we had the Santa bag, the vintage Santa bag. You know, you could, if you decide to do a tree and crystal style ornaments, and the color of those coasters would be turned into ornaments. Fixing, I think she'll hang to the back. Oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. You're very ingenious. Thinking out loud. That's so I talk out loud all the time. Okay, guys. If you didn't remember to give me a thumbs up, please do. I appreciate it. I only have 8 thumbs. I think there was more than 8 people here. Okay, so this was vintage Santa plastic bag. The Santa, this was $5, number 26. And then we had the little very flat snowman. Very flat. He's very flat. $4, handmade and signed. Pain. Okay. So he melted flat. But anyway, he's a nice little ceramic snow person. Snow person. I don't know what to bring y'all anymore, guys. I think I've shown you so much of my stuff. I don't really know what to bring you. My house is like filled to the max. And then my booth is getting filled. I'm like, I don't know. Oh yeah, we had the $3, number 24 for the red snowman ornament guy. And then we had, I was asking $18 for the big old EAPG center bowl. EAPG center bowl. Yeah. Maybe a Duncan and Miller. Has a slight green glow to it. So what are y'all still looking for? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, we had this. Remember this? I can look through here. I can look through here. We had this one. I can. The Cambridge Near Cut Amethyst Carnival EAPG Intaglio, early 1900s. Remember this one? And this says near cut in there inside, and it's the amethyst glass base with the, they call this intaglio because it's indented. Okay, and this is near cut way down on the inside, near cut. And the base color glass is amethyst. So if you were interested, anybody was interested, that would be 18 for the open sugar. And you could put, I don't know, number 31 if anybody was interested in that. Wooden mask, brass bells, island dolls. I don't even have that. I might be bringing let's see. I don't even know. Might be doing a clearance sale soon too. I have things like this. Like, I have a whole box, guys, of stuff like this. I don't even know whether to dedicate a whole show to it or not. But they're like, you know what I mean? Like stuff like this. You know what I mean? Like, this is the gourd in the holder. This is well, it looks like a mountain. I don't even know. Something going on. But anyway, it's a gourd that's, you know. But I have a whole box of stuff that's like from Kenya. You know, like it's, you know, more tribal than anything, because I was collecting that for a long time. So I have a whole bunch of that. I don't know, you know, if I could dedicate a whole show to something like that, you know. I don't know if there's any interest in something like that. You know. Clearly, pottery is not an interest. Like, I found these. I got the number 5 of the Joseph and the number 4. I picked those up. Hi, MLB. How are you? So I have these guys. I have the number 5 and the number 4 and the Joseph original. This girl has her tag still. So, love that. Vintage linens, ephemera, Christmas, etc. Yeah, I mean, I haven't found like 1950s linens in a while. I haven't seen doilies. I haven't seen anything, really. But I mean, I have to be honest, I kind of backed off on that because I did get a bunch of it and it wasn't moving. So, drop sale would be great with the tribal stuff, yeah. See, like these are there's no interest in those, so I'll put them in the booth. I picked up an entire set of Mary Gregory. An entire dish set of Mary Gregory. I've got dishes. salad plates, saucers, and bowls. But it's way too much to ship that. You know what I mean? But At Home with Mary Gregory. No, that's not it. Mary Englebraid. You know, so if you know that pattern. But it was a really good purchase. It was a good buy, so I decided to get it. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Oh. No. Then I had this. I can't give away. I don't know why. I can't give it away. These I don't even want to bother to ship them. I mean, these kill me. If I had to get a box for these, this is gonna kill me. But if I have to, this is Cambridge Clio pattern. Cambridge Clio pattern. This big old center bowl with the Clio pattern. You probably see it better. I haven't shown these in a while because I really didn't have much interest, but I don't know if you can see that pattern with the black background. They call it Clio. I could be wrong, but it's a great big one. And that would be, and that definitely has, it's got a bit of a green glow in it, for sure. I don't know if you could see it or not, but it's got a green glow when I put it under the table. Doilies, embroidered pillowcases, Mary Gregory stemware. Okay, so this has some green glow in it. And then we have this one, and this one is called, Tiffin Franciscan. And this one's called June Night. That I remember. Tiffin Franciscan. This is pretty big. And there's your pattern right there. Tiffin Franciscan. And to try to find a box to ship that is going to be a nightmare. A nightmare, unless somebody wanted it. I mean, but the box is going to be, it's going to have to be of a certain size. You know what I mean? And I haven't had any, you know, I haven't had any breakage, which I'm really, really, really happy with. But I think I'm going to end up sitting on those too, unless somebody wants to buy them. But I mean, I can offer them here if anybody who's interested in them. This is the Cambridge. This would be $20 for this one, but I'm gonna have to find a box big enough. This might take a little bit longer. So if anybody's interested in that, and it does have a greenish glow to it. So you can kind of see it. It's in there somehow. And then this one as well. This one would be $20 for this one. And that one's called June Night, from what I could see. So if anybody was interested. What happened, honey? I collect them myself, but usually find them is less. So I pick out what I want, generally offer the rest in shows, but I don't sell too many. So I have the right audience. Pinch your tanky stand, you blow it. Oh my God, really? You can't take it with you, Sal. Exactly. Exactly. Selective and let. Well, I have to, Sherry, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. But, oh, slide those under there. I know. They say if you don't present them, then people don't know, right? Then they don't buy. They're like, well, you never know unless you try. So, but I'm not trying to obligate anybody to buy anything. I'm just showing you what I have. I mean, I have a whole shelf right next to me full of stuff. I have a curio cabinet full of more stuff. I've got stuff. I shouldn't be doing it. But, you know, they say if you don't, if you keep showing your stuff over and over again, it gets stale, just like your booth. You got to keep changing it up. But I'm finding with my booth, the people that are shopping there, they're buying more like home decor items. They're not buying the antique glass. They're not buying the vintage stuff. You know, they're not buying the Victorian milk glass and all that stuff. I see it. People have it. They have the pink glass. They've got a lot of, they've got stuff and it's sitting, you know, it's sitting. So I think locally, people are just into buying like home decor, you know, farmhouse kind of look or whatever. Take the camera to the shelves. Are you kidding me? That's a hot mess express in there. I don't think there's anything that you want in there, Linda. Honest to God. I don't think there's anything you want in there. Hi, Chrissy Jones. How are you? Looking for a crystal dome cake cover with the birds on it. I have the crystal cake plate. I have a crystal combed cover, but I don't have it with birds on it. No. Mine is flat. I don't have any crystal. I don't have any birds. And the underplate has ivy on it. I don't have any birds on that one. Let me see. What is the green item with something red on it? What is the green item with something red on it? Oh. The green, oh, this is sold. That's sold, honey. These are my sold items back here. I can't even get back to my shelf. What did I have in there? Totally love the video, photo pictures. Exactly. Oh, you fell asleep, girl? Sorry. Birds on it. Hello, looking for crystal dome cake cover with the birds. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. I can't even. I had, okay. I don't know if I could do that. Who's this? Turn it around. Okay, so you see here, I just have all this stuff you've seen before. Okay, like the dog and the paperweights, the cracked glass vase. See, and then there's the Madonna. This is an oil thing. This is, that's like a 1980s style. This is a nautical blue, cobalt blue bottle. That's just like for crafting or whatever. I don't think this is old. This is an older piece. And I have my mid-century cats in the back that I paid like $30 for them. Hold on. Okay. Apple and cats. Apple and cats. Apple and cats. Okay. It's Mary Lisa. Are you talking about this? I have this one. I think this is a strawberry. I don't think that's an apple. No, that's a strawberry. So let me say yes. Okay, so the apple. Apple, I have $12 on that one. And the cats. I'm busy. I can smell dinner. What time is it? What time is it?
48.
Okay. I'm still rolling here. There's another paperweight. Then we had, that's Pioneer Woman. Okay. Yeah, the mid-century cats are, yeah, I paid $30 for them. I got a Hot Mess Express going on. I have no idea, guys. Okay, what does this say? Brown glazed cats. Yeah, I paid $30 for them, but anyway. And these were bring these to you. These are brown glaze. Okay. You like those cats too? Yeah. So, I mean, the best I could do is 20 for the set. I mean, I'm taking a hit on that. But I could do 20 for the set if someone's interested. Yeah, he wants to eat. He wants to eat. I know. So I have those. Okay, so Mary, MLB, you want the set of cats for 20? Okay, the set of cats for 20 and the apple, the glass apple with the Bonacante for 12. I'll put your name on it for you. Apple, 12. Okay, we'll do MLB for that. Put the cats there. The cat is trying to get through the damn door. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Oh, sorry, I was right in your face. So this is just a single bowl of Victorian glass or whatever. And this is Finland candle holder from 1960s. So as to look like ice. That one. Those are my son's stuff. That's all his Asian. It's his Asian stuff. So, all right. This is a little, she's broken. Okay. And that is, so then I have, again, I have like the welcome sign. I have, oh, Whiskers, stop. He's such a crybaby. Yeah, well, my cat always opens the bathroom door. He does this when he needs to take a poop and when he wants to eat. He just gets really vocal, like he yells at me. So we had the creamer. We had that one. I think you guys seen that one. Then I had the gravy boat. You seen that one. I literally have a pestle and a mortar and pestle. Marble mortar and pestle. These are the candlestick. I have a set of candlesticks. This is, looks like Irish symbol crystal. I have that one. It's a giant toothpick holder one. This is bopple, anchor hocking, bopple. And then there's a Limoges, little dish. I have a set of squirrels. If anybody's interested in those. And then I have a little glass giraffe. Like, this is what's in my shelves, guys. It's a nightmare. It's the fish. And then there's the little dolphins out there. Starting bid on the squirrels. They have a chain, but there's no Look at you seeing my hot mess express. To chase everybody away. Little squirrels with a chain. They ran away from their mama. I don't know. I could do 10 for the set. They are missing their mama. So if you want them, I could do 10 for the set. Little squirrels. They're orphans. Keep an eye out. Okay, so you're gonna do, okay, so Al, I got you for the squirrels. Let me put you down in the book. Squirrels. Al's Shelf Shop. Okay, I got you, girl. MLB. You don't have to. I mean, you know, I offered what I offered. You don't have to. You don't have to go any. Oh my God, my face. I appreciate that though. I appreciate that. But you're good, honey. Thank you. Okay, so then I had the dolphins with the little candle that goes in the middle. I have Seattle, 1962, the year I was born. 62 Seattle World's Fair with the tram. I have that glass. I guess because I felt the need to have it. And then back here I have, it's like a Majolica glaze with a little, it's a little pot with a turtle on it. I had $8 on that. And then this one was $8, and this has some Japanese writing. Majolica has a frog sitting off to the side on a lily pod, whatever. I have those two. Those are $8 each. And then I have 2010 Hawaii tiki mug. Like a tiki mug right there. Guys, I'm just gonna shop my shelves. Didn't anticipate that. And this was a little plastic piece, but he's just a little angel man. Then back there, there's two more tiki mugs. Now these can be pricey online. Now these are Hawaii, but stamped Japan, so those are older than the other one. I got a set of those. I didn't even mark them. I was going to put them on eBay. And then I have this little first issue. She's a little Hummer. I did shop my shelves, yep. This is a Goebel. Mm-hmm. 1994. Normal girl. Oh, pestle and mortar and pestle. So that, I showed this not that long ago. This was the lithophane, the little lithophane teapot. Can't even move. Oh my God, I can't move. I can't move. Oh. Okay, so back here, I've got a mug with, it came from Goodwill a long time ago. Oh, January, March, but it has a lighthouse on it. And then I have the chromeware with the wooden, yeah, those are the wooden handles. The chromeware cream and sugar. I don't see anything here, okay. Then I have this mug that was handmade, and it has a leaf with some acorns on it. This, I think that is going to my village. Then I have this crazy piece here. This is kind of weird. Isn't that weird? It's like, it looks like it's an incense burner. Like you put, maybe, do you put it incense? I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's flat. It's got a Indian head with a feather. And then it's, has a signature on the back. Definitely someone made it, 2001. But I don't know. It's a something. It's a something. So that's two of the shelves, if you guys are still there. Probably seen that before. This is glass. It hangs like a hanging vase. Like that. That was 14. You've seen these before. These are the those are those. That's Indonesia. No, actually, that's Indiana glass. That's Indiana glass right there. This one is just a cut crystal divided dish. This is another. Oop. This is another cut crystal divided dish. Just a little footed cut crystal dish. And I have some plates down here. There's the cat plates. That's the cat. And then there's the red cat. And a white cat. And then I had these Russian plates. I don't know if anybody's into the Russian plates. I have Russian plate. That one. That one. They have some paperwork with them too. This one. No. $19.88. That one. That one. Hi, Doug. How are you, my son? Just somebody asked to see the shelves, so I'm showing them the shelves. It's a hot mess. So that's what I'm doing. And I really can't get back there too much because it's a hot mess express going on back there, and the rest I can't even get to. But if I get more organized and set up for my shelf, I can do that. Then we had I had this. Remember this, guys? I had this. This is the chrome beverage container thing. What did this have? The design, like some grapes on it. Yeah, vintage cocktail martini server. Cocktail martini server. And then I had, with more control, Bellicante, I had $12 on this one. This is a blue. I think it's like a strawberry. I had that one. I'm not selling those. The salt cellars. And I had this pretty blue bell with it looks like Asian birds sitting. And I had that one. I missed the comment. What'd the comment? Cocktail shaker chrome is nice. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's all I got to show you right now because I got to go to work. I got to eat dinner and I got to go to work. So let's play the game. I don't want to get you guys not to have your chance at the Bunny Buck giveaway. But like I said, you have no idea. No idea. It's crazy. But thank you so very much for letting me show you my hot mess. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yes, ma'am, I gotta go to work. Okay, so we did the roundup. Okay, I got everybody over here for the rest of it. So let's do Bunny Buck giveaway. Okay, so I'm gonna pick work. I know. To anybody who doesn't know, that Thug Doug, who's one of my wrench people, that's my son. Oh, that's my son. Okay, so we're gonna do a Bunny Buck giveaway. So if you purchase something, I'll take the $5 credit off your order. If you did not purchase something and you picked the number correctly, you'll have a Bunny Buck credit with me for next time. All right, so we're gonna pick a number. Watch the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Go, and I'm gonna put in stop. All right, so we're gonna put in. I'm gonna pick two numbers. Okay, right now. I picked 2 numbers. Okay, I have my 2 numbers picked. Okay, so the first set of numbers, now you can put the number in as many times as you like, okay? And then I'll refresh. We're gonna do from, oh, it'd be nice if I was in my chat, wouldn't it? I'm sorry if I missed anybody that popped into the chat. I was, you know, doing my thing here. We're gonna go between, okay, Doug, love you. Thank you for coming. I'll talk to you soon, honey. 20 and 30. Okay, the numbers between 20 and 30. Watch the chat for go. Stop. We have a winner. We got a winner. The winner is number 25. The winner is number 25. And if I go back, after the go and between the go and the stop, it looks like Miss Cheryl Hoskins is the winner chicken dinner. I don't know how you do it, girl, but you do it. You do it. Congratulations, Cheryl. Cheryl Hoskins, $5 bunny bucks. All right. All right, so we're gonna run this game a second time, okay? Same rules apply. Okay, just wait for the chat. I put the go in, okay? So we're gonna go between okay, the number's going to be between 80 and 90. And go. 80 and 90. Stop. We have a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Can you guys see my table or what? 89 is the number. 89 is the number. Okay, so when I go back, I see Al's Full Shelf Shop, 89. Congratulations, Al. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce your name, really. I can't figure it out, so we're just going to call you Al for short. Okay, congratulations, Al. You're the winner of $5 bunny bucks. And I will put that on your order, on your invoice, and credit you that bunny bucks credit. And guys, thank you so very much for coming and hanging out with me and spending your time with me. Maybe we could do it again with Shop Your Shelf. Oh, you don't use your real name? Yeah, there you go. You're a smart girl. You're a smart girl. And so, okay, guys, so next week, hopefully, I won't be as late as I was this week. Thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on the way out. And if you're watching on the replay, in my description or about me page is my email. You can always email me if there's something you saw that you just can't live without and you'd like to purchase it. Just email me, let me know. Guys, please leave comments. You're sending me emails, well, like when you get your stuff and everything, that's super, and I really appreciate it, but I'm not getting any comments, okay? My last sale, I get 0 comments, okay? So if you guys could please put something in the comments, that way the YouTube will throw me out there and get me to be, you know, so more people can find me. Okay. Have a great week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're just in the Lurker Lounge. And I love you guys. Have a safe week. I'll see you next Sunday at 3 p.m. hopefully. And thank you all so very much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. And don't judge me on my hot mess over here. We'll see you next time, guys. And thank you all so very, very much. Have a lovely week. We'll see you next time. Now I gotta figure out how to close this. How do I do this? End my live. Maybe I just X out. I don't know. Bye, guys. I just X out. Yes, I want to end. Okay. Bye, guys.